welcome to PA Live. I need to turn the sound on. The music, I keep forgetting.
Up to another good morning, time to go.
I'm just having some problems. There we go. Oh, you just banged the...
Sorry.
It's all right.
Right spot?
No, it's fine. Don't touch it. I think it is all... Oh, my iPad outside. That's the one thing I forgot. Thank you. Hi, everyone. Sorry, I've got you all on the other screen because the normal iPad that I use hasn't been connecting. Hi to Jan. You can't hear me. Oh, that might have been when I first started up. Katie. Julie, Kathy, Tracy, Peter, Michael. Good morning to Michael. I haven't said good morning to Michael yet.
Good morning.
Good morning. What else we got?
Can I sit somewhere?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, come here.
I'll creepily sit behind you then.
Yay for wild. I thought it was appropriate today.
Yeah.
I haven't worn it yet.
Sam is devastated because...
Stop, because you keep pushing me out of shot.
Well,
Yeah, I'm devastated because
she can't go.
I want to go and see my llamas. Yeah, it's very, very sad. Very sad.
Yeah, I'm devastated because I get a week without her.
Cool.
Everyone needs a break occasionally. Even you.
Uh-huh. Oh, for some reason, I don't know. I hope that's working now.
Sam's pressing weird buttons and I don't know if she knows what she's doing. She's just hoping it's going to work.
I never know what I'm doing.
I hope everyone has had a great day so far, or starting of the day if you're in Australia like us.
Yep.
I've been up several hours because I've been watching all sorts of football. It's been fabulous.
And
Screaming at the TV.
yeah, so now there's not just one person screaming in the household. There's two.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Because yeah, it's look, it's gonna be a noisy live.
Yeah, the kids have had an extra 2 weeks of school holidays thrust upon them because of the Omicron, whatever,
yeah.
that thing. So we've got an extra 2 weeks of school holidays, and the kids are both a little bit ragged, as you can imagine.
As we are too.
Yeah. So anyway, today should have been back to school, but we've got them at home for 2 more weeks, which is just fantastic because we can get to enjoy their smiling faces. But at the same time...
Or more accurately, them saying, I'm hungry.
Yeah, that.
I'm hungry. Yeah, Jan says she's getting over my cry from the Bucks losing. Mary.
That was epic though. They were down 27-3. Tom Brady probably was like, yeah, whatever. That's happened in a Super Bowl. I can win this.
Is that what you were yelling at this morning?
Yeah. I was yelling because they hit the touchdown to bring themselves level.
Oh, right. I was saying if you're a little bit noise sensitive to background noise, today probably isn't going to be a live that you're going to want to watch.
Yeah, Lachlan's about 3 metres that way and he's
been
reenacting
screaming all morning.
a scene from a TV show where a giant cries.
Yeah, it's not.
So
he's not
actually crying. He's just
reenacting.
Making believe. Playing make believe.
Yeah. So just to let you all know,
we're not being neglectful parents.
No, we do. We know exactly what he's up to.
Scouts honour. Yeah, and I've had to leave the Bills and the Chiefs like with a quarter to go. But that's okay.
Oh, boo-hoo.
I'll catch it
The
on
Giant's
replay.
crying.
The Giant is going to cry. It's the Chiefs and the Bills. It's great.
Yeah. So
So we've got a lot to talk about.
I need sleep.
Sam needs sleep. So Sam's going to talk about some Go Wild stuff a little later because she's super excited about that. But I'm going to get the boring / important / difficult stuff out of the way up front, which is shipping updates.
Please.
Because I know that everyone's waiting for those. So I have had confirmation this morning that our Australiana kits, which had taken a 3-week unscheduled stopover in a...
Customs?
No, it said customs. So much like when you're tracking a shipment and you're like, why is it taking forever? I have the same issue, only I'm having, obviously all of our stock is affected. So Australiana and Planet Love are still scheduled to go together, to ship to you together. They were supposed to go
a while ago,
the first week of January. Unfortunately, the first week of January was also when a bunch of places in China and Hong Kong, specifically Shenzhen, which is where our production factory is, went into a 3-week lockdown. I had thought they got those kits out before their lockdown.
They didn't.
They did not. They sat on their dock. So.
And they don't tell us either.
But that's right.
Like a lot of the suppliers overseas, they just go, yeah, it'll get there, get there, and we don't actually know until, and then half the time it sits. I mean, our warehouse is good. I'm talking about manufacturers. Our warehouse is actually...
The manufacturers are...
And we were having discussions about our about how much information
you made this chair higher again. I feel like you have. There we
are. No, I've just made mine shorter because I kind of...
Yeah. Oh, now you're taller than me. It's a new experience for you. So anyway, as Sam was saying, our manufacturers...
I wondered why I look so short.
Our manufacturers can be chaotic when it comes to letting us know exactly where things are. Anyway, the description on the shipping for Australiana did say held in customs, which was a bit weird. Anyway, eventually after a lot of querying and a bit of Google translating, so I could speak, I feel like it was Mandarin. Maybe it was Cantonese. I don't know.
Who knows?
Anyway, Google worked it out for me. And it turned out that they were stuck in a warehouse that was shut down because of a COVID lockdown that happened there. Anyway, long story short, the Australiana kits are now with us or with our warehouse and will be dispatched with Planet Love, I'm told, this week.
Finally.
Which is good. Finally. So a bit of an epic journey for those ones. Country Cottage has just finished being produced and is on the way to me now, and that will go out ASAP. But we're not waiting for that, so we won't include the 3 kits together. You'll get Planet Love and Australiana first, and then Country Cottage very shortly thereafter. The good news is we've also taken delivery of Book Lover, so there's no reason for Book Lover to be delayed. Well, half of Book Lover.
What?
I've got the Book Lover stickers, but not the Book Lover kits. They're gonna get to me on November the 8th. On February the 8th.
It's my birthday.
Not November the 8th.
Oh, no, that's a really long time to wait.
That would be a disaster. So the Book Lover kits are due to get to me at February the 8th, which means we're on track. So, 4 months it's taken to get back on track. But we're there. It's exciting. I'm excited. Are you excited?
There's a TikTok at the moment. And it's like, so are you gonna cry or are you gonna boss up? It's like, first I'm going to do both. And I'm trying not to cry right now because it's just been...
Be alright.
Hard.
Yeah. So that's kind of the story of where the Australiana kits are. So...
one of the things, because we've just, like Jan has asked, is that where our stuff has been?
The stuff...
In C... You just want me to screw this up, don't you? There's too many of the same letters. C...
Like one of those news anchors that lets
Secaucus? Secaucus, New Jersey.
Probably not. But that place, why don't you just make the comment on the
I could do that
page, and then everyone else can mispronounce it with us.
Did I say it right?
So those kits are there for a similar but different reason. So they're there because of the ongoing COVID lockdowns affecting Hong Kong. There are less outbound flights, Hong Kong and Australia to be fair. There are less outbound flights.
Not just that, other places as well.
And everywhere. Yep, there are less outbound flights. So those ones are likely not in New Jersey. They're likely
really
pre-processed, yeah.
Well, usually on tracking, if it's pre-processing, it usually says pre-processing.
That's right. It just says it hasn't handed over.
Yeah.
Or it's possible there's just a long queue there.
So the thing is, like...
We'll find that out.
So yeah, the thing is, thanks for everybody for your messages. As you can see, I'm barely holding my ish together. What was I going to say? Oh, Lockie's on the toilet.
Shipping problems are not fun.
No.
He's just going there because it's a fun place to hang out, and he gets to chat with me. He's not actually needing to go.
Yeah. What I was going to say is, because somebody posted a comment in our group saying that we should have kept things here in Australia, we'd actually have more control over shipping. And Michael and I were, where were we? We were on our way to get
we're
kids
on our way to
vaxxed.
get kids vaxxed.
And we had a bit of a giggle about that because it's perception, right? Like, we actually get more information now off the warehouse we currently have than what we ever received locally. The shipping partners overseas who do with the warehouse who is dealing with the shipping partner overseas have done more for us.
They've got enormous scale, so they have real clout when it comes to talking with shipping providers. I mean, they still can't change COVID restrictions, and they still can't change if a plane doesn't go, it doesn't go. That sort of stuff they can't change, but they can get better answers. Previously, it was us talking to DHL, and I think we were probably one of their smallest accounts. Yeah. And via Australia Post, we didn't even have an account. They just kind of ignored
They wouldn't
us.
even talk to us. Yeah.
So we get much better information now than we had previously, and that helps. But it is true that out of our control to a degree, and it's. I was thinking more one that says that shipping issues are beyond our control. Because that's right. Our shipping issues are beyond our control. All we can do is give you the best information that we can, and we really appreciate all of that patience. Yes, Indiana.
And not only that, but all the people who are hi, Indy.
Can you have a hug? Oh, it's time for a hug. Quick. Come on in.
All the people who have been explaining in our group to people what the shipping issues are. I've been copying them into the
The FAQ?
Yeah, that thing. The status updates on the FAQ. So yeah, it's been chaotic. What's up, sweetheart?
You're sniffly. Well.
Do you want some mix?
I'll come out.
You right?
Come on, Papa.
Oh.
Hobbit.
Careful. Okay. Where were we? So yeah, shipping issues are completely out of our control. And yeah, I guess, it's just, it has been stressful when you're, trying to hold on, to your livelihood, as, a lot of other planner businesses and other businesses have just gone out of business, and this is one of the reasons why. So hopefully, people start to receive their stuff. Well, actually, I'm not going to say hopefully, because I can actually see that people have started receiving it. So thank you, Brittany, so much. I received my Northern Lights Classic Melody on Friday. It is so beautiful and worth the wait. Thank you. And Katie, sorry. I finally received my warehouse sale order here in South Carolina. Thank you. Things are moving finally. And yeah, what Dawn said, I mean, this is how I feel when I order something. So it's kind of exciting because I have forgotten what I have ordered. So it's nice getting surprised again. Yeah. So yeah, we're trying to do our best by keeping you all updated. Yeah, so we do absolutely appreciate it. And to be honest, oh geez, okay, Diane's just shared, now our truckers are going on strike in the US. We love you and are sticking by you. Thank you so much. Tell more people. So we've just done a huge sale so that we can hopefully get some, sell some of the back catalogue stock, so that we can get some more fresh stuff in. So there's a code which I will pop up shortly. I'll do it. There's a little video. So just to try and get everybody to buy up as much of the stock as you possibly can. And that way, yeah, we can continue to keep making pretty things. I actually have, I should post it. I should post it in our group. So we went shopping the other day, and like you could barely buy meat. You could, like, there was so much here that was out of stock. And like for Michael and I, we have 2 kids with extremely restricted diets, especially Lockie. And so Michael will go around to like 5 or 6 supermarkets to try and find the foods that he'll eat, because he'll only really eat like 6 foods and water. And our water here at the moment, because we've had so much rain, is tasting really funky. So we've had to also buy bottled water. You know, I know that it's hard waiting, but we really do appreciate everybody who's being so patient and who's being absolute cheerleaders for us out in the community and in our Facebook group. Oh, I almost cancelled today because I'm just absolutely feeling it today. I'm just going to show up some of the comments because you're just really helping. Love you guys so much that you're the only subscription that I have. And I absolutely, I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thanks, Christina. Go buy the Northern Lights Melody. It's so gorgeous. My sale order is already at Homestay in PA. And Shalina, thank you so much. My sub kit's getting bigger, not smaller. I'm not going anywhere. Yeah, I really appreciate it. We really appreciate it.
We do.
Can you just take over for a couple of seconds?
I sure can. You're right.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know what she's talked about.
Oh, just saying thanks to everyone.
Righto. And I'm in charge of all of the controls. That's excellent. So I'm not sure if Sam has spoken at all about the digital kits at all. But it's been an aspiration of ours for a long time to have digital kits for all of the past kits up and available. And I know that's something that Sam is really super excited about actually being able to achieve, mainly because some of those past kits are some of her favourites. I think when I think about the past kits, some of her real favourites are things like Treat Yourself. I think we both put on at least 5 kilos or 10 pounds each with that kit, because there were so many gorgeous macaroons and donuts and all sorts of other really delightful bits and pieces that were there. And the other one that she really loves is obviously the Sunflower and Sunshine kit, which she's still a bit salty didn't actually win the Flashback February poll.
No.
So those digital kits are not going to be a sometime soon thing, but they are certainly on the plan.
You're saying how long they take?
I am saying, I was talking about the past kit. So really with our artwork, and you may have noticed we've used a few different artists to help us get the kits ready over time. And depending on how far back that kit is, really depends on how easy it is to convert into a digital kit. But as a general rule, anything prior to, I think, the Love Bug kit is super difficult to convert into digital and takes an awful lot of time.
It does.
Which is why the SoCal kit took such a long time to get up for Go Wild.
And the Northern Lights, because I need to tidy that up. So the thing is, when I'm could you pass me tissue? When I can't stop it. It won't stop.
Are you crying?
I am. So
when we get to
when I'm printing and cutting, I'm kind of lazy. I don't etch them all properly because I had to push out that much artwork so quickly that I didn't actually get time. So it was close enough is good enough. but that actually means that all the texture from the artwork that is actually painted is like stuck into, in the edges of the file. So I've had to clean all of that up, which has been...
I've just been told to hug you in the comments, so I'm going to give you a hug. I don't know, I was out with the kids, but you need a hug.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm trying to.
So those the past digital kits are coming, but they do take some time, and a lot of it, like Sam said, is because prior to Lovebug, everything was physical watercolor. So it was watercolor on a paper. And that means when it comes to etching, so you get those
recolouring anything,
really defined lines around objects, that's quite difficult. And because we're providing a digital product, and because Sam has an intolerance for imperfections, it has to be spot on, and it does take some time. So the SoCal kit, so the Go Wild kit, has taken a little bit of time, but it is now up. It's exciting.
Yeah.
Good for if you're going to go wild, but also good if you're just looking forward to a summer beach
it's
holiday.
just a bit fun. Or just more of a planning sort of thing. Are the digital kits easy to print? Absolutely. Lisa has done a whole bunch of stuff. I'm actually going to be... Oh, crap. That was something I forgot to do. I'm going to be doing a live in the group for any newbies who need advice. I just forgot to schedule that. And who need tips and stuff like that, because I'm going to set it up so that they can see both the cutter and my screen.
Good thinking.
So that way, if you ask any questions, the only problem is my computer's been a bit slow lately because of our drive that has the artwork on it, but that's all cool. So I'm just waiting for that to... It didn't update, didn't it? It didn't update. It's been a bit upset since. But it's the drive. So once that's faster, I can schedule that live. But while you're waiting for that, if you go onto our YouTube channel, there's actually a playlist on the main page of our YouTube channel, which is something like Fun with Digital Creative Kits. And that's got a whole bunch of amazing videos.
Yeah. I've learned stuff.
Yeah. Which has a whole bunch of, amazing tips in it. So if you're looking for advice, that's a best place to get it. So that's why the older kits are a little bit longer to make, like longer to put together.
Yeah. But we do certainly have them in our plans to get up there and available, because we think that the digital kits are really great. A great way of seeing some of that older artwork live on. And I was talking about how the Treat Yourself kit made us both put on weight because it was just so delicious looking.
And well, you haven't seen much of the art from the latest, the Valentine's kit, which I'm trying to get up in the next 2 days.
Ooh, sweet art.
Sweet art. I have literally been... Michael walked out one day.
I've been wondering why there's been so many chocolate requests.
And it's what gets me through. Where is it? Hold on.
Okay.
Actually, before I show that, so Erin said it's hard to do beautiful you but the older kits, but I think a lot of us would love to have access to the dolls, even if they only come in the original colorway. I didn't even think about doing that. That's a fantastic idea. I'll make sure that that's accessible. I can definitely do that much easier. I just didn't want to offend anyone by only having that, but it's so hard to do because I've got to sit there and painstakingly etch every color out it. What I was saying about the digital kit. So last week we shared. Is it still here? I can't read. Kit previews. Here we go. So I shared this.
That's just us.
Did it come up?
I just see us.
Oh, hold on. It's because I've locked it. Wait. I shared this. And I actually have some more art, and I forgot to load it up. But Michael walked out one night and sprung me. I had our one of our, what are they called? Mason jar mugs, and I may have absolutely gone to town on it. And he walked out. It was really late at night because I was trying to get some work done. And I've walked out, and he's walked out. And I'm just like, hi.
Was that a savoury treat you made yourself?
It was a savoury treat. Michael thinks I'm an elf because I'm short and. Go on, tell them now. You got to tell them now.
Well, yeah. So we were having some after dinner treats one night, and Sam said to me, "I feel like something savoury. Can you pass me some shortbread?"
It's savoury.
Wasn't a joke. She just generally classifies shortbread as a savoury.
There's good reason why I'm overweight.
I was having a really delightful cheese platter. Some like grapes and figs and apricots and stuff. Sam's like, I would like some savoury shortbread, please.
You always make me laugh.
Yeah, so if anyone has any savoury shortbread to send to Sam, I'm sure she'd really appreciate it. And just to be clear, she's not talking about shortbread with herbs in it. She wants shortbread with sugar all over the
Pass me
top.
that box. It's over there. Speaking of things that they have sent, I've been meaning to say I received a couple of cards over Christmas, and I just wanted to share them. Actually, I received them after Christmas because post delays. And I just want to say thank you to the people who sent them. So, I received one from Ash. It was so cute. It's a gorgeous little like Christmas card with season's greetings. And I'm not going to show the message because, well, actually, no, I will. Dear Sami, Michael, Lachlan and Indy, wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you for all the joy you bring. Know it's always appreciated. Lots of love, Ryan, Ash, Ashley and Charlotte. So that was from Ash. And I received another one, which is from Dawn. And I almost did gnomes. The only reason why I didn't do gnomes for Christmas is because we ran out of time with the artwork. So that is so cute. And Denise has said, Dear Michael, Sammy, Indy and Lachlan, wishing you a Merry Christmas and hope 2022 is full of joy. Love, Denise and Tom. So thank you so much for sending those through. Yeah, it was really lovely to get those in our PO box.
We do have a PO box.
We do. It's PO box. We can never remember it.
4294 in Gumdale, Queensland 4154. We'll post that in the comments of the group or something.
See, Erin, thank you. I'm with you on that, Sammy. I love shortbread when I need something salty.
You're like an elf. It's just another, it's like along with cotton candy.
Elves United.
The syrups.
Oh, and that wasn't so that you have to send, but it's no, it was just really lovely to sort of have that on my desk one morning, even though they arrived after. Like it was lovely. So thank you so much.
Pick me up.
It really did. Is there going to be a sale on? Oops. Oh, now we've got other people asking about sending holiday cards. Oh, that's so sweet.
So sweet. Thank you.
Is there going to be a sale on digital kits? Well, actually.
Oh yeah.
Hold on. I loaded up my video.
All right.
That I made.
So
hopefully this doesn't play too loud.
So we've currently got hold on.
Okay.
So sorry, I know you're excited. So we currently have, as you're aware, a sale on a whole bunch of past kits, and stickers and rainbow melodies. Have we missed anything? No, that's it. So I might have muddied the waters last week by saying that the sale was ending, but that was just because the prices were adjusting. The prices are now all adjusted. That sale is running through until the end of January.
Oops. Yep.
But on top of that, there is, so that's for those specific items, there's also a 15% off site-wide sale. Yeah,
so that's, I'm just going to play this because it's actually part of, because Go Wild's coming up and we had this scheduled for a while.
It's our way of celebrating.
Yeah, so I think this isn't going to be too loud. I've tried to adjust all the sounds compared to what everybody was saying last week. So just turn the volume down just a touch,
like
just in
sound
case.
mixer for TV stations in your commercials.
Yeah, here we go. So, because we can't actually hear the sound here.
Well,
I don't have any...
That was very fast.
It was.
That's my comment.
It was.
But essentially, so it's the discount code will give you an extra 15% off, which is why it says up to 45% off.
Yeah.
So it stacks with the 30% off.
Actually, that's incorrect.
What?
Up to 45% off. It should actually be up to...
Well, 65.
65 because poolside is 50% off plus the 15%. Yeah. So we should have done that. We should have written that. Head on over to the website, use that code. Every single order right now makes a huge difference.
So that code will work on digitals.
Yeah.
As well.
That'll work on digitals. That'll work on everything. So if there's anything that isn't already, that was to Indy.
The people who
She's at the door game.
Yeah, she's got herself a double stuffed Oreo. She's very excited about it. It was a mini one though, so.
Yeah. So because that 15% is on top of anything else that's already there, it's a code. All the other discounts, so the 50% off like the poolside and what was the other stuff? 25% off
25
kits. 25 off.
Most kits, not all kits.
Yeah, most kits, not all kits.
Quadruple stacked.
Quadruple stacked Oreo. Okay, thank you. Glad you clarified.
So yeah, it's
and 30% off on the rainbow.
On the rainbow range.
Over the rainbow range.
Yeah, and actually, I was looking at the rainbow range because a few people had asked me about the wild planners. Now, while we don't have any in stock, right?
Oh yeah, but I've got something special for the wild planners.
I've got.
Yeah, we do.
I can't remember.
You can't remember.
You know what? Tell me your secrets. Safe with me. But what I was going to say is, can you just pass me like the wild planner? What's the code? Oh, the code is, so I think, hold on, I have on. Boop, 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 boop. Wild for PA is the code.
So to clarify, the
Yep.
code gives you 15% off site-wide.
Yep.
And it will stack with the other discounts that are currently active. Which
Pass
makes
me the
it
rainbow as well, please.
up to.
Yeah, so it makes it up to 65% actually if you're buying like poolside.
Depending on what you're buying. Yeah.
Yeah, so what I was actually going to say is, because we've sold out of this, we've kept a few because we're going to be doing some tables.
And some other giveaways.
And some other, that's what you were talking about. And I remember. But what I was going to say is, if you missed out on this would actually be a really good replacement because it has a lot of the same colours through it and the inside is completely white. And I know that some people like to get their friends to sign the inside of their planners. To be honest, I would totally be doing that if I was able to go this year.
I'd use like a Sharpie.
Yes. My only wild that I went to, I actually had someone come up to me and ask me to sign their planner. And they had told me beforehand that I was going to do that. And Beth said to me, oh, yeah, it's a thing. It's okay. It's usually just like the inside the last page of their inserts. And they gave me a Sharpie and said, oh, no, the planner. And I have never been so scared to write in my life. I'm like, if I screw this up, let me know. I will send you a new one. But yeah, like this, because it's like all white, you could absolutely deck it out, colour in it. And like, how much are they at the moment? So
I think they're like...
How much do they come down to?
I think they're down to like $90.
$90 AU. So
Yeah.
So wait, is that after the 15% as well?
No, I haven't checked that.
Can you work it out? Because I think,
It'd be like-
like, I'd love to work out how much that is and say that on air.
It'd be like $78 or so.
Australian?
But hang on, let me go to the website.
Okay.
It's not like we, have a device or two in this room.
No, I know. Yeah, so the 15% site-wide stacks on top of the discount. So if there's anything that's not currently on discount, it will give you a 15% discount on that. Hi, Indy, what's up? Hug. Come on. So yeah, that's a great way to stock all up, and it looks like shipping has started to speed up. So that's at least good. Yeah. I'm not going to make any promises about getting it before Go Wild. That would be crazy. But
The sooner you order it, the better your chances.
Yeah, that's right. Do you want me to look? Hang on. You talk, I'll look. Because I think I can bring it up a bit faster at the moment.
Okay. So the other thing we need to talk about today...
Hi. The other thing we need to talk about?
Yeah, was... so we've got so the Hearts Reward program has...
yeah, that's right.
Has been revamped a little. So you'll see on the website now...
Oops. Well, no, you won't.
Sam's distracting me.
Why?
$77 it's down.
$77, but then you've got to add the code, right?
Yeah, so 15%
add it to
off
cart.
that is like $10.50, so $67.
And then if I just change it, because like we've got a lot of US followers or
That's
people
right.
who are used to shopping in
55
USD.
or
Oh my
before the
gosh.
discount.
Hold on. And then we'll go to checkout because the discounts don't work in the thing. And then what's the code? Wild
4 PA.
Now, if I was a bit more organised, I'd actually show my screen. So that comes down to like...
So it's 65 Australian dollars.
Is that right?
Yep, it's on deep discount.
That's the cheapest you're ever going to see a Melody, I think.
I think so.
Sure. Oh,
We-
come on. You talk.
Okay, so the Hearts Reward program, we've been promising a revamp of that for a while, and we've finally been able to publish what the updated list of redemptions looks like. So if you go to the website and go to the Hearts Rewards,
It's not there.
you sent me a picture of it yesterday.
It was a screenshot of the development area. Ah. Which means it's not far off.
Righto.
Because I needed to check that it coincided. Well, the thing is, you can get to that info, well, the majority of the info, on the little Hearts Rewards pop-up.
Okay.
Have you updated that part of it?
Clear as mud.
Anyway, it's being updated today.
It'll be updated today, and you will see that there's going to be some redemption options, which are going to be a little bit manual because there's no good way within the rewards program that we use to make those seamless and automatic. But essentially, we've added options where you can spend points to redeem a free weekly sticker kit of your choice, as long as it's in stock, of course. Or a free Melody, or a free TN, or a free Melody Classic. Obviously, those higher tier rewards, like the free Melody Classic, do cost a lot more points, but we think that they're something that's really worth saving for. And we know that a number of people have done that already. So if you want to redeem one of those rewards, you need to email me through the site, and I'll pick that up in the queue, and then we'll include it with one of your next shipments, whether that's an order you've placed or a subscription order, which is most likely. But as a part of the rewards changes, we also wanted to make some changes to the way that we reward people who refer their friends to us. So we haven't got a nice pretty graphic for it yet, but we'll have something up in the group today. Indy, you look super comfortable there. So what we wanted to do, so at the moment, if you refer a friend using the Hearts Reward program, so when you go into Hearts Reward, you go to your little heart icon on the right-hand side, and there's a little option for you to select refer a friend. You get like a referral link. So your friends can use that link and a discount code to get 10% off their first kit, but also give you credit for referring them. So that one is still going on. You're very distracting.
I'm trying to keep Indy happy.
So the reward that we want to give you for referring a friend, we're going to boost that reward. So at the moment it's 500 points is what you get. To refer one friend
who then goes on to buy.
Subscribe. Who's subscribed. So
who subscribes.
Let's say Sam and I are friends, and well, we are friends, aren't we?
That's a big assumption to make.
Mostly. So that's
1, 2, 3, 4.
it's almost 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Oh, Indy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay.
So
I just want to get through the live. Okay. Yes.
So let's say Sam refers me, and I use her code. Then she would get 500 points. I would get 10% off my first subscription box.
Is it 10%?
10%.
Yeah.
So that is still going.
Oh,
What?
you're getting scoring updates in the chat. I'm sure Michael's going to say thank you, Mimi.
But Josh Allen, he
back
can
to
do anything.
Oops.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I watched San Francisco versus the Patriots while India was being born.
You did. Yeah, that's not something to be proud about.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Anyway, so the rewards for and the way that the referral program works is still the same. However, we're going to be for the next kit. So up until the end of February, we're going to be boosting your referral points.
Yep.
But it's a bit of a manual process. Very manual.
Yeah. The boost is the
boost.
500 for the referral isn't. You go onto our website, open up the little hearts reward thing at the bottom, and it will guide you through that whole process. But the extra part, Michael is going to be doing a summary at the end of Feb when it's yeah.
So we haven't gotten to the reward yet.
Oh.
So the boost, what we're going to do is if you refer 5 subscribers to us, new subscribers who haven't subscribed to us within the last 2 years.
Yeah.
So that's why there's a bit of manual checking involved. Then we will boost your points. Instead of getting 500 points per subscription that you refer, so that would be 2,500 points, we're actually going to make that worth a free melody. Your choice of free melody, whether it's a Melody Classic, whether you just want one of the regular Melody B6s, or even one of the TNs that's in stock. So your choice, and we'll kind of to and fro on which one exactly that you want.
Yeah.
So there's a few little asterisks, fine print things there, which is...
You did say about people have to say subscribe for the 2-3 months?
Well, I was getting to that.
Oh, sorry.
That's one of the few asterisks.
Asterisks.
So the kind of qualifier to that is that you and the persons who you refer need to stay subscribed for a minimum of 3 months. But once that's that hurdle is done, then
and the not having been subscribed for the past 2 years.
Then you'll score yourself a free Melody Classic. So we've taken a point in time now. We've looked at who has subscribed or who has a certain number of referrals up till now. And we're just going to look at it simply that way.
You're having a lot of trouble concentrating because people are messaging about football.
I want to know.
You do want to know or you don't, because they're not sure if you want to know. So they said that you said you were recording it.
I want to watch the last minute.
Oh, okay. So don't tell him the end. We did have a couple of questions. I'm just going to bring them up.
So that's in a nutshell, essentially. 5 referrals from you between now and the end of February, and that will score you a Melody Classic.
Yeah.
Or a melody of your choice, You could choose one of the Melody Classics, you could choose a melody, you could choose a B6TN.
How cool is that?
Up to you.
Yeah. So there's never been a better time now to share what we do with everybody.
So make sure you use the referral link that is in your Hearts Reward program. That way it gets attributed to you. And then once you've got your 5, let me know. I'll have a look at it, and I'll kind of check that the records make sense and that everyone's a new subscriber, and then good
and not just somebody who's used a different account, but it's the same person. So we'll be checking that as well. And we know that most people do the right thing. Do.
You said do.
I did. That's what happens when you live with a boy. We know that most people do the right thing, and we want to reward everyone for sharing what we do. There's been a whole bunch of questions, so I'm going to try and get through them. Or should I do show and tell and then go through them? Because I do have show and tell. Lisa put it together for me.
Do show and tell. So
ask your questions. I'm gonna do show and tell, and then I'll come back and put a Q and a colon. Is that what it is? Colon. Yeah.
Semicolon has the comma.
That's right. A Q and a colon, and I will search for that after I get back, and I'll answer anything with a Q colon next to it. Okay, let's do. Hopefully, I've done this right. Okay, show and tell is...
Yes, Lisa, a couple of stylists as well.
Jeez. Show and tell. Use the hashtag PA show and tell for your chance to be featured. What was I going to say? Sorry, I just got distracted by...
There was a spam comment
There's
in the
a
chat.
spammer in the comments. So first one is by Lisa. So Lisa hosted, along with me, an amazing show and amazing, not show and tell. I'm trying to ban that person. It just looks like it's a bot. An amazing troll in the dungeon. Troll in the dungeon. Thought you would know. An amazing a planner party. That's the word I'm looking for. An amazing planner party where we did a greeting card, and well, a dashboard, and there was just so much from this. So this is some of the stuff that people have shared with us as the first part of the show and tell. So this one was one of the cards that Lisa made, and then Caroline Cassidy made 3 cards. There was so much creativity, and people were just making so many cards. I couldn't get over how quickly people were making things. It's probably because I was talking so much. Next one was from Hannah Fisher, and I loved these cards too. I'm so... Thank you so much to everybody for sharing. Thank you so much to Lisa for hosting with me. There's a books... these might be a bit out of order. Books and Botanicals A5 weekly planner layout, and I love this. Just having a look at it. I love the layout. It looks fantastic. So simple, so sweet. Tamika has done a gorgeous greeting card as well. That was part of the planner party, which was fantastic. Another one from Caroline Cassidy. That's one of the pop-up cards. Tamika, this is another one of her cards, which is incredible as well. Robin Teasdale made 3 cards, and they're all... So not only did Robin use the printables, but embellished it with a whole bunch of extras as well, and I believe used the creative kit. So that's the thing, you know, all these, the printables, you can always add to them with the creative kit as well. Tracy made a gorgeous greeting card with, I heart you, it's so cute. And the little Bunny Lane sign. Next up was from Robin again, who made some planner bookmarks. That was the other thing. They made some really cute planner bookmarks, which are basically just dashboards as well. Caroline Cassidy, this is her other card. Heather Jackson, we're on to Masquerade. Heather Jackson made a gorgeous Masquerade layout. And I just love that it's really unstructured. I struggle with unstructured layouts. I'm wanting to... I know I've spoken a few times about wanting to start a bujo, but I'm so nervous about it. Stop. Heather Jackson made a whole bunch. Look at all these dividers. There's like Planner Babe and Australiana and Tropicana and Bon Voyage and Sakura and Huga. I almost called Huggy. Huga. I love them all. There is so much there. And I love that you've used the freebie download with the customizable girl on the front. That is fantastic. One of my favorites still. Time to Unwind.
Oh, I like it on the End of the Universe point.
Carly Ann. I know. It matches so well. I have to admit, I mean, everybody here knows I have certain colours that I gravitate to. Purple, pink, blue, yellow. Erin McDonald made a gorgeous weekly layout with a book lover, which is, you know, highly appropriate because that's our next kit. And I believe that's it.
There we are.
That was amazing. Like, the amount of people sharing and interacting. The live went for 3 hours. I know I spoke about this last time, but it was just stunning.
You were bouncing off the walls that whole day.
I was, and then I slept for like
3 days.
They're exhausting, but so worth it.
Yeah, it was good. And
mark down in your... I tried to do it yesterday, and then literally as I was putting the event onto our Facebook, our internet went down. You know the outage we had yesterday? Yeah, I was literally clicking for it to go live. The 13th of February. That makes sense, right?
Yeah, because it's past the 13th of January.
Yeah, the 13th of February is going to be our next planner party. I will be releasing more details in the coming weeks. One of our amazing stylists is going to co-host again. Not again. It's a different stylist. I haven't co-hosted with them before, but they're super excited, and I'm going to share that as well. So mark down the 13th of, oh my gosh, why can't I, words? February.
So that's for us. That's for the Australians. For anyone in the
it's
States,
the 12th.
it'll be the 12th.
So it's the same thing. It's same thing as the time that I did for Lisa's party. So it's like the Sunday morning in Australia.
So it'll be Sunday morning, 11 a.m. for Sam, for Brisbane, or midday for people in the southern states.
Yeah, I really need to do a nighttime one, but then you have to stay up late if I do a nighttime one.
Well, that's not happening. 9:30, I turn into a
pumpkin
and
he does.
fall asleep.
A little Cinderella. Oh.
To be fair, I swam 3.5 kilometres this morning before anyone else was awake.
Well, this is true.
So
so that's why they're in the morning for our time. Hold on, Indy.
It'll be 11 a.m. Brisbane time on the 13th.
Yep.
Or it'll be 5 p.m.
Oh, that's
Pacific.
Super Bowl Sunday.
Well, it's not Super Bowl Sunday. It's the Saturday before.
Oh, there you go.
It's 5 p.m. on Saturday the 12th for people in the States.
Yep.
I was about to make that comment as well, but Super Bowl Sunday is actually Monday the 14th for me.
Yeah. Indy, what's up? Oh, you okay, sweetheart? What's wrong?
I got it.
Okay. There's Q&A, so I need you to come back.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to, let me just have a look through these comments. I think something's happened. Okay, so if you have a question, I'm just going to do the search for anything that starts with a Q and a colon, so that just comes up for me. First one is just chatting. I mean, we addressed this earlier. In terms of when they're stuck, there's not really much we can do. You're going to get more answers, I guess, directly if you go to DHL. And I know, DHL? I really shouldn't answer. This is why I have Michael here, because I don't do well with shipping. I'll come back to this one later, but I know that Michael did address that earlier, and I'm pretty sure I have seen, I think I even mentioned earlier here, that that people have started receiving them. Unfortunately, that sort of thing is outside of our control, and we can only give the updates that we're told. How do we know based on... Oops, hold on, that hasn't popped up. There we go. How do we know based on subscriptions what kits we are receiving? I'll get an update from Michael on customer service messages when he's back. Want Planner Love. So Planner Love was the December kit.
Planner Love was November.
November kit.
If you had
December was Australiana.
So if you'd ordered Planner Love but not Australiana, it should have already been dispatched to you.
Yep.
We did notice that there was an error with a checkbox that wasn't marked, which is why your tracking number probably wasn't emailed to you, but it should be available on your account.
Yeah. I brought this up earlier. Erin, I did see that you did have a second part of this comment, just with the disclaimer and stuff like that. Thank you so much. I'm going to copy them out, and I'm going to do that. So that way there's at least something. So thank you so much for that idea. How long is the coupon code good for? So I'm guessing that's the Wild4PA.
Yeah, so that's good for until the 2nd of February, 11:59 p.m. my time. We
have just had a question about that though. Can you please let the sale run till the 3rd for those of us who get paid on the 1st of the month? A few of us in this situation. Oh, yeah?
Gotcha.
There you go.
The official line is still going to be it expires at the 1st, but
we always let them run over.
It'll run till the 4th.
Yeah, there you
my
go.
time.
There you go. Our time, yeah. So that'll be the 3rd in the States. That's nice. Yeah. There you go. So we'll still promote the original date because there's always, I mean, myself included. I go, oh, this is ending today, and it doesn't matter how many reminders I set. I always remember right at the end. And then I'll go to do it, and then I'll get sidetracked by hugs or needing help, and then I'll come back and it'll be finished. I'm like, oh. So we always run over for that reason.
See it, do it.
Yep. Well, doesn't always work that way.
Oh,
So there you go. Anyway, extended. Is the express shipping option working at this?
it's not working right
Point.
now. It's being a bit of
No.
a pain in the backside, and mainly because of available flights out.
And we don't want to promise that and have
Stuff's-
people pay extra
yeah.
and then it not
Yeah.
work.
It's a bit of a bummer right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is the procedure for redeeming the rewards in the FAQ? That's one of the things that's updated on the new page, which Michael thought was up, which is not up, which will be up later today.
I thought you were sending me a screenshot as like FYI. I was like, okay, good.
No, I said, is this right?
I love hearted it.
Yeah, you didn't.
That's the same.
And you need to give me some text for that page too. I don't do the text, or at least not well.
Alright.
So that
Today.
will be up later today. I will copy, everything should be copied into the FAQ because when you do a search, that will pop up within the help box. So I'll make sure that the relevant information is copied across. Customer service turnaround. How are we doing?
There's still some older cases in there. Getting through.
Yeah, we're getting through. Some of the older cases are you're waiting on answers back.
From
I think.
other people, but also a lot of them are the more difficult ones.
Yeah, so, and you've seen what it's like here just in the live, and
Yeah.
it's very hard to
The problem is
sit
I'll
down.
get, so some of the cases that are more difficult, I like to do them in order, but the more difficult ones sometimes I do park for a little bit extra time, mainly because it takes a lot of time just to work out what's going on. And sometimes what's being asked, sometimes that's not real clear.
Yeah.
Most of the time it is, but sometimes not.
And-
Anyway, I like to give a proper answer rather than a half answer, and it, just in the process of getting all of the bits I need to work it out, it can take some time.
Especially when you get told one thing for shipping and it hasn't changed, and we're trying to work out what the actual, because we don't want to tell you something and then it changes and then it makes us look bad because we cop the blame for that, even though it's just we're relaying what we're told.
Yeah. One of the things we're really passionate about is giving you the right answer rather than just a fob off answer. So you should never receive something that just says, oh yeah, it's on the way. You'll always receive a bit of extra detail on that, and that's what takes the time.
A little bit extra time. Yep. Should we print digital kits with a silhouette or a cricket? Silhouette. Oh my gosh, please silhouette. Not a cricket. No. I will not be offering cricket support. I have tried. I have done my head in. And not only that, but I can't actually test it because I don't have a cricket.
Tell us how you really feel.
Oh my. Nope.
I get excited.
I'm sorry.
I get excited one day because I was in JB Hi-Fi, which is like,
Oh yeah.
I want to say like Best Buy kind of.
Oh yeah.
And I was walking through and they had a big cricket display and I took a picture of it and I sent it to Sam and I was like, look at this.
Would you like this? I'm like, do not buy.
Yeah, that was a pretty negative
No.
response. I was very surprised. I was like, but I'm showing an interest in one of your hobbies.
Yeah. And I was like, that's really sweet. Can you turn around, go to Spotlight and grab a silhouette for me?
I was like, no way.
No. Which is,
happening.
he's like, I'm not going into Silhouette. Spotlight. It's funny because one of my good friends, who is very crafty, said, oh, if I buy this, and it was around the same week, because one thing I have to give to Cricket is that their marketing is exceptional. It's exceptional. They're everywhere. And their hardware is good. It's just their software sucks. Hey, I'm real.
Like Microsoft.
Keeping it real. Yeah. And she said, oh, if I get this, can you help me out? I'm like, no. I'm not helping. I'm sorry. I love you, but no, I can't.
That was a long and convoluted way of saying silhouette, please.
Silhouette, please. This is what they get with me. Okay, so please silhouette. Oh, can I search for Q dot as well? Okay, I'll do that at the after I get through all the Q columns. Did the notebooks do well enough that we'll do more? Probably not.
Nah, not really. It's a shame because I love them.
I mean, I mean, at the moment, we just need a lot of stock to sell. That's why we're doing a lot of sales, right? So that we can order more stuff.
Refer your friends.
Yeah. So, Here you go. I think you need to read this. Okay. Not a question, but thank you for helping me with my account so quickly.
Welcome.
Thanks so much, Christina. Any new melodies coming up? There wasn't a Milk Bar melody going to be released. There's no melodies lined up, is there?
Well, we have a couple of samples in the works, but we don't have any solid plans for them yet. We need to clear a bunch of the old stock to give us
sell some stock.
room and cash in order to buy the new stock.
Yeah, so can't buy new stock if we don't have the cash.
Yep.
So tell everybody about the sale, refer your friends. That's why we're doing a whole bunch of extra bits and pieces, because we want to keep producing pretty things. It's. I mean, we've said this for a long time. It's not a throwaway line. It's literally how small businesses survive. That was just about the. Okay, let me look for Q dot.
Just on that. So just what
on Shalina's.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
I just saw Super Bowl and I flicked past it.
No, it's because the timing around the next planner party wasn't clear. So the planner party is February the 13th Australian time at 11 a.m, which is February the 12th 5 p.m. Pacific time.
Yeah.
So it should be the day before the Super Bowl.
So you can commandeer the TV.
But if you happen to have a 24-hour Super Bowl party prior to the Super Bowl, I'm coming. Because that sounds fabulous.
Good luck getting out of the country.
You can get out, just can't get back in. Because I'm in.
Right.
I'm all in.
You got to stay here and help me with the kids. I can't do this on my own.
One day.
No.
3 days with travel, but...
No. Nope. Come back, the house will be exploded.
Okay.
Shouldn't even joke about that. The Hearts, okay, so we did have a question. The Hearts Reward says it can be rewarded for reviewing a product. This is going to continue. And where would you review the products for this reward? No, that's one of the things that we've had to review because... So when we started the rewards program, we absolutely got wooed by the software, saw what other people were doing and what they were showing off that other people could do. Said that, put down all these ideas that we wanted to reward people for, and then found out that it all had to be done completely manually. That was lovely. And then so we contacted them and said, hey, how's this done? And they're like, oh, yeah, they either don't use us or they use someone else. I'm like, oh, that's great. So that reward will probably be going, but we're looking at a few other things which will probably be announced next week because I didn't get the time to put something together. So, because we really want people to be sharing what we do and stuff. So, yeah. But I mean... The Hearts Rewards for reviewing a product, I mean, if you're the best thing to do right now is to share and use your referral link that you can get through the little Hearts Rewards panel.
And don't feel like you have to just share in our group or your own Facebook feeds.
Yeah.
A really great place is other planner groups that you may be a member of.
But don't get spammy.
Yeah,
don't spam. Use the products and share what you've made with it.
Yeah, that helps us.
Yeah, exactly. March Thunder. I forgot to put the previews up.
I've heard it's very dreamy.
That's April, isn't it? Wait. I have a headache.
Sam had a bit of a panic attack last week because...
did I ever? Jeez.
She'd forgotten that we'd already completed the artwork for the March kit. And there was a bit of a moment when we were worried.
I was freaking out.
You were freaking out.
It's like, oh my God, how am I going to keep up?
I came in with a simple question and I got a panic attack back.
I could barely breathe.
So the March kit is finished. And it is dreamy.
Hold on. Is that March? That's April. No, wait. Hold on. January is Country Cottage. We're in January now.
It's March, baby. It's really...
It is very dreamy. Yeah.
It's transparent. How do I make it?
Well, no, it's also because the...
Oh, that's backwards. That's because of the light.
Yeah, it's because of the light and because the printer isn't... I need no printer.
You've been saying that for a while.
Yeah, I have.
Anyway.
How's that going?
It's It's
and
dreamy.
papers and inks.
It's dreamy and
It's pretty.
It's pretty and
But before that kit, we've got the
Book Lover.
Book Lover 2.0, which is going to be incredible and amazing and
But
wonderful.
That's March. She's pretty. She's like, I want to say a cross between Whale Song and Hello Universe.
Yeah.
It's pretty neat.
It is. When we see Book Lovers previews, I'm going to... I've been so slack with the previews on Instagram. Instagram's just been exhausting. I'm trying to get in a better place. Every time I do, we need to do a whole bunch of extra stuff.
I mean, I could share a quick and dirty video from the production floor.
Yeah, we should. Put
All
that
right
up
then.
in the Insta stories.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Aye, Captain. So yeah.
The sticker book, FYI, looks amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So that was all the questions by the looks of it. Let me
I did see some comments before you went into the questions.
Yeah, I'm just going to go back to the
asking
comments.
Who I was rooting for, and the answer is the Bills, primarily because the Bills had that run of 4 years in the early 90s when I really started getting into American football when they lost 4 consecutive Super Bowls.
Yeah.
Can you imagine getting to the Super Bowl 4 years in a row and losing it every single time?
That's it.
That would be a kick in the guts. Oof. But at the same time, I was also a fan of the 49ers and the Cowboys, so that worked out well for me. But anyway, the Bills, I'm hoping the Bills win. And I think Josh Allen, pretty amazing. So
Yeah.
let's see. I didn't see any of the score updates though, so
Yeah.
we'll see. Hopefully I'm happy.
Hopefully you'll find out when you
We
go
will.
back. I just wanted to bring this up. Shout out to CS Michael. Recently got an answer just as soon as I finished sending. So it just must have been the right time that it popped up as you were flicking through.
Yeah. The real trick is, and it's the real unknown, is if you happen to send an email to the customer service while I'm actually in the queue, it pops up in front of me, and I'm like, oh yeah, I can answer that. Boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom.
So sometimes people get like out of order
It's
just
not
because of
perfect.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's and yeah, please don't spam the comments. We will get to you all. The best way for a question is to put the Q at the front, please. The Q with the colon. You already showed us the milk. I'm guessing that's the milk bar melody. Yeah. So we've shown a preview.
Yeah, we have samples. So we've got a
We've
bunch
got
of them that
samples.
we've sampled, but we
sample a lot of products here. Some of our melodies, we've had 8 or 10 different samples before it actually gets to production. The issue is if people aren't purchasing or if we're losing subscribers, everything that we have goes into keeping the subscription going, and we have no cash for those pretty things. So if you want that to happen, please, I mean, there's no other ways that we can really say it that we haven't already said.
Yeah.
So, please tell other people about us, share it, get the referral links out there so people can subscribe, and then we can hopefully do the Milk Bar Melody.
Yep.
Yeah. And thanks to Mika for helping out with the chat there too, and Christina for answering all those. Yeah, this is one of the things. So, Erin, this is a really good point. So, in planner groups, in general, a lot of people show unboxings, but not a lot of their stuff in action. Absolutely. I'm trying to do more of the planner parties to get people to use their stuff, because I find that with myself as well. I go in looking for inspiration, and it's unboxing. And it's one of the things I love about our stylist team is that they share how the product has actually been used. So yeah, don't just spam groups with, I bought this, show people how you're using it, because I know me personally, that's how I'm most inspired. And I know that other people feel the same, and it doesn't matter. And I'm going to say this, and I struggle with it myself. It doesn't matter if your handwriting is messy. I wish it was in show and tell. I can't remember who did it, but they shared their junk journal in our group. I saw it in fleetingly and then I had to run after Lockie, but it was awesome. And they're like, I didn't share it. I didn't think to share it earlier because it's not a planner. I don't care. If you're using our product, I want to see how you're using it. I want you to share that with everybody, because, it's not that it's not good enough. If it brings you joy, it is good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, they love the girl. Oh. Sorry, there's spoilers. I hope you didn't see that, did you?
I've watched the Bucks game.
Oh.
It's the Bills and the Chiefs.
Oh, okay. In that case. Yeah, if you want more melodies, buy the current ones, and they're so cheap at the moment. We're practically giving away the rainbow one, so because it's we're not actually. Indy's just walked in at that. She's like, whoa! So I mean, it's like
it's a good deal.
Rainbow.
Yeah, that's right. There you go, and like Lisa Marie, I have a Plan With Me's PA stickers if anybody wants to watch. Yeah, go and share them. Check out everybody else's stuff. Get inspired. Share. Yeah, I think. I wish I had more stylists using A5. Currently only Plum Mashable uses one. Yeah, Ashley does some amazing A5s. I believe there's a couple of other A5s. I'm not quite too sure. I need to check. I have been, just with how busy everything has been here since the warehouse moved over, I've kind of been a little bit slack with my amazing stylists. I'm sorry. I hope they forgive me. Yeah, check out all their stuff. There's been some amazing ones there. And yeah, we'll be working on showing off more of their stuff once we catch up on like the downloads and all that sort of stuff as well. Yeah. That's
that.
That's it.
So
that looks like that's it.
Just a final reminder. So the supersized the boosted rewards for referring a friend starts today. There'll be a post in the Facebook group in about an hour's time just clarifying the details on that.
Yes.
But in a nutshell, if you refer 5 new people who become subscribers and stay subscribers, then we'll give you a free melody, your choice. Good timing, Indy.
Yeah, exactly. So that's going to be huge.
A little bit of mechanics around it, but that's kind of make sure you use your link in the hearts rewards.
And that's on top of getting the hearts.
Yeah, you get the 500 points hearts, which you can redeem. So if you get 5 of them, that would be enough for a free weekly kit. So you could end up with a free weekly kit and a free melody.
And weekly kits at the moment are
like $15. They're cheap.
Ridiculously
25%
cheap.
off, yeah.
So 25% off, plus if you added like I probably shouldn't be saying this because it's basically giving away. Hold on, Indy.
Well, an extra 15% off.
15% off.
Like $2.20, so about $13.
$13 Australian, which is what, $10 US.
Something like that.
Most of them are
6 sheets.
6 B6 size sheets. Yep. So that's what, less than $2. Less than $2, or $2 Australian a sheet, right? Which is, for the amount of work that I did on those, crazy.
Yes. So
now is the time to buy.
The next planner party is the 12th.
Yes.
In the US, 13th in Australia.
I'm going to create a. Hopefully the internet stays up this time. It should. I'm going to create a save the date for that so that you can at least have it in your calendar, and then there's a place for me to do updates for that. It will be in the Facebook group again, because I think that went well last time.
Yeah. And no need to feel bad. We want you to use the products that you buy from us, not just have it there sitting gathering dust.
Yeah.
Having said that, Sam buys 2 of everything, so she can have one for reference for later and one to use. So nothing wrong with that either.
Yeah.
But don't feel bad if you don't feel the need to buy the stuff. We really appreciate your support in whatever way you can. Sometimes that can be using the stuff yourself. Sometimes it can be telling your friends about it.
Yeah, exactly. There's so many ways that you can support all small businesses, not just us.
That's right.
The way is to share. If you can't support by purchasing, support by sharing. Yeah. I was just going to bring this up, Marisol. Thank you so much, Marisol. Marisol's one of our wonderful stylists. Yeah. I'm sorry. But thank you. I think that's everything. I think we're done. That's all. Because this little one obviously wants us to go and hang out.
And her brother's upstairs creating chaos.
Well, he was actually in the study earlier. Their hearts. We'll explain that later.
Surprised the internet hasn't dropped out then.
Yeah, because there's a cable in there that can easily. Oh, he's in his room.
All right.
Okay, we've got to go, obviously.
Yeah.
Thank you
a
so
great
much
week.
for today. I'm going to play the wild promo once more. Oh, actually, can I just show one more thing? Really quick. It's just one. Nope, obviously I cannot.
What do you got to show?
Oh, I just wanted to show the,
That's the wild promo.
yep, it's part of the wild promo.
Okay.
It's this one, which is the creative kit. For those who
Oh,
haven't
yeah.
seen, head on over to the website now under creative kits. That's there. It's huge.
Indy loves that kit.
Indy loves that kit. Yeah. So,
wish I
yeah,
was in it.
thank you all so much. See you next week. Bye.
Bye.